Monkey has a problem. Every time he tries to focus on his goals, his brain throws a banana, a distraction. He wakes up determined, ready to change his life. But within minutes, he's scrolling, munching, or chasing another shiny idea. Monkey does everything right. He makes plans, sets alarms, even writes motivational quotes on his wall. Yet somehow, he still ends up watching banana cake tutorials instead of working. Here's the irony. Monkey isn't lazy. His brain is addicted. Addicted to the quick hits of dopamine that come from instant rewards. The scroll, the snack, the laugh. And the scary part? So is yours.
One morning, Monkey swore he'd finally stop wasting time. He promised himself, no more distractions. 10 minutes later, he was watching monkey parkour videos. That's the cycle. 100 failures, 100 attempts, and still no breakthrough. But this episode isn't just about Monkey's chaos, it's about your brain too. Monkey will show you how motivation fails when dopamine hijacks your focus, why discipline feels impossible, and how to flip the system. Because if Monkey can train his brain, maybe you can too.
Monkey sits under a tree, frustrated. Why do I fail every time? He asks. The truth is simple. His brain rewards distractions more than effort. Science calls it the dopamine system, the chemical that makes you chase pleasure. Monkey's brain isn't broken, it's just wired to prefer bananas over boring work. In this episode, Monkey breaks down how your brain actually rewards distractions and how to flip the system. He'll show you one mindset shift that turns chaos into clarity, no discipline required. He'll reveal 3 tiny hacks that rebuild motivation, simple enough to start today. And he'll prove that self-control isn't about fighting distractions, it's about training them.
Monkey explains it like this. Imagine your brain as a jungle. Every time you scroll, snack, or wander, you're feeding the wild monkeys inside. They get stronger, louder, and harder to control. But when you train them with small wins, boring breaks, and rewards after effort, the jungle calms down. Monkey promises this. By the end of this journey, you'll see why your failures aren't weakness, they're wiring. And once you understand the wiring, you can rewire it.
Monkey tries to focus, but distractions always win. He opens his laptop to work and somehow ends up watching monkey parkour videos. He knows exactly what he's doing, but can't stop himself from doing it again. The frustration builds. Monkey worries he'll never stay motivated long enough to succeed. He fears his dreams will stay dreams, buried under endless distractions. He feels guilty, ashamed, and stuck. Here's the science. Your brain's dopamine system is designed for survival. It rewards quick wins, food, novelty, pleasure. That's why scrolling feels better than studying, why snacks feel better than silence. Monkey's brain predicts rewards, and when the reward is instant, it spikes. But when the reward is delayed, like finishing a project, the brain gets bored. This is called reward prediction error. Success feels less exciting than scrolling.
Monkey explains, it's not that I'm lazy, it's that my brain thinks bananas are more important than building my future. Monkey's problem isn't discipline, it's wiring. His neural pathways are trained to chase instant gratification. Every failure strengthens the loop. Every distraction makes the jungle louder. Monkey loves science. He explains his failures like experiments. First, dopamine. Every distraction, scrolling, snacking, laughing, gives a dopamine spike. The brain learns, this is good, do it again. Over time, the brain rewires itself to prefer instant rewards. That's why Monkey fails. His brain isn't lazy, it's addicted.
Second, neural pathways. Habits are loops. Monkey's loop is simple. Open laptop, get bored, watch videos, dopamine spike. The loop repeats until it becomes automatic. Neural pathways strengthen with repetition. Monkey's failures are just his brain practicing distraction. Third, reward prediction error. Monkey expects success to feel amazing. But when he finishes a task, the dopamine spike is smaller than expected. His brain feels disappointed. That's why success feels less exciting than scrolling. Fourth, the default mode network. When Monkey's brain is idle, it wanders. Wandering leads to distractions. That's why silence feels uncomfortable. Monkey explains it playfully. My brain is like a jungle. Every distraction is a banana. Every banana feeds the monkeys inside. The more I feed them, the louder they get.
Monkey sits quietly. After 100 failures, he finally sees the truth. He doesn't need motivation, he needs motion. He realizes it's not about dopamine levels, it's about how he spends them. His brain isn't broken, it's bored. He can't fight distractions, he has to train them. The aha moment hits. Monkey doesn't need to stop failing, he needs to fail forward. Each failure is feedback. Each distraction is data. Monkey explains, I thought I needed discipline, but I needed design. I needed to design my jungle so the bananas worked for me, not against me. He shifts his mindset. Instead of guilt, he chooses curiosity. Instead of shame, he chooses experiments. Instead of failure, he chooses feedback. Monkey's realization feels human. He laughs at himself. He forgives his failures. He sees that chaos isn't weakness, it's energy. And energy can be redirected.
Monkey designs experiments. He calls them jungle hacks. For focus, time boxing sprints, 10-minute jungle sessions. Reward after effort, banana after work. Boring breaks, silence resets dopamine. For motivation, action before emotion. Start moving, feelings will follow. Micro wins, tiny victories build momentum. Simple reward loops, effort, reward, repeat. For dopamine detox, identify triggers. Know what steals your focus. Delay gratification. Wait before indulging. Replace passive dopamine with active dopamine. Creation greater than consumption. Monkey explains, I don't fight distractions anymore. I train them. I give my brain bananas after effort, not before. The steps feel playful, but they work. Monkey rebuilds his jungle, one experiment at a time.
Monkey feels calm. For the first time, silence feels like strength. He realizes hard work isn't punishment, it's play. Even effort feels fun again. He stopped chasing rewards and started building them. Monkey's transformation is emotional. He forgives his failures. He embraces his chaos. He sees that his jungle isn't broken, it's alive. Now, distractions don't control him. He controls them. He trains his monkeys, feeds them wisely, and builds his future. The transformation isn't perfect. Monkey still fails sometimes. But now, failure feels different. It feels like progress. Monkey explains, I've failed 100 times, but each failure taught me how to train my jungle. And now, I'm not afraid to fail again.
Now you know why your brain loves distractions. The question is, can you love focus more? If Monkey can train his brain, so can you. Start small, one focus win at a time. Click below to learn how to rewire your reward system, just like Monkey did.